watching. I'm your host, Robert. WWE TLC review. Once again, WWE thinks a ton of matches is better. We need to go with the NXT format. 4, 5 matches, 2.5, 3 hours. Bam! These, 12 matches in 5 hours is way too much. 2 pre-show matches. We had Cruiserweight title match, Cedric Alexander and Buddy Murphy. It's 10 minutes long. Buddy Murphy retained. I gave it 3. It was nothing special. The other match was a waste of a ladder match with a guitar over the ring. Hello? 6 minutes, Elias and Bobby Lashley. I gave it 2.5. So the show itself started with the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge. We had R-Truth and Carmella versus Jinder, Mahal, and Alicia Fox. The winning team is number 30 in their respective Royal Rumble match. 6 minutes is what this match was. R-Truth and Carmella won. There was a break for a dance off, which was retarded dance break. So R-Truth and Carmella are your number 30s in the Royal Rumble. Come on. We better have CM Punk returning at 29 to win the men's Royal Rumble match to make that even halfway to matter. Next match we have the Smackdown Tag Titles, Triple Threat, non-gimmick. Hello, use the gimmick match on this match. New Day versus the Uso versus the Bar. It was alright, it was good. I give it 3.25. Nothing spectacular. About 12 minutes long. So right when a match is starting to take shape, kind of get into the groove, it's over. Next we had the TLC match. If Baron Corbin wins, he is Raw General Manager. If Braun Strowman wins, he gets a Universal title shot versus Brock Lesnar at the Royal Rumble. This match didn't even really happen. It was a TLC match, no disqualification. Duh. Corbin wanted a forfeit count out. Heath Slater was the referee. Starts counting. Strowman comes out in his arm in a strap like this because he had elbow surgery. So Strowman's like, well, this is no disqualification match, so I can have help. Apollo Crews is out there. Chad Gable and Bobby Roode come out. Heath Slater was obviously the referee. Finn Balor came out. Slater takes the referee shirt off. They all had chairs, and they all attack Baron Corbin. He goes crawling up the ramp to leave. Kurt Angle shows up, attacks him, throws him in the ring, and then Strowman ends up pinning him. This whole segment was 16 minutes long. It was god-awful horrible, so we only ended up with 1 TLC match on the show. Next match, we had a tables match between Natalya and Ruby Riott. This match wasn't horrible. It was 12 minutes long. Ruby Riott had the table with the fat-headed Jim and the Animal Neidhart on it. Natalya had one with Ruby Riott on it. Liv Morgan took the spot of the night. Legit hard ass. She was standing on the apron of the ring. There's a table on the outside of the ring. She gets almost like a spear by Natalya, and she goes back into that table, just rock hard, took the fall. No, she's not pussy out of it at all. You could tell she was legit hurt because they got her out of there. But it's like, damn, she took a hard hit. Natalya ended up putting Sarah Logan through a table also, and then Natalya ended up putting Ruby Riott through the table that had the fat-headed Ruby Riott on it. And then Natalya ended up winning. I gave it 2.5. It was alright. It was kind of a finishing of a feud. It's like, okay, now what, you know? Next, we had a Raw match. We had Drew McIntyre versus Finn Balor, which was just stupid. Dolph Ziggler came out and super kicked McIntyre. Balor ended up winning. I give 2 3/4. Nothing really special. Next we had a chairs match. We had Randy Orton versus Rey Mysterio. It's not 2008, folks. It's 2018. 11-minute match. Nothing but chairs on it. I give it 3. Rey Mysterio ended up winning. Now these are the 4 matches that should have been your card. Bam, 4 matches, 5 matches tops. Just like the NXT TakeOver. We had the Raw Women's title line. We had champion Ronda Rousey versus Nia Jax. They didn't give him much time. It was 11 minutes long. Ronda ended up retaining her title. I mean, Nia Jax isn't horrible in the ring, but, I mean, it was alright. I give it 3. I mean, it wasn't god-awful, but it was alright. It was watchable to me. Next match, we had the WWE title on the line. This match actually was pretty good. AJ Styles versus Dana Bryan. Dana Bryan retained his title here. And he kind of retained it kind of in a heelish way, kind of a quick little roll-up. It was actually a 24-minute match. They gave it time. It looked good, looked legit. Crowd was into it. I gave it a 4-star. I'd like to see a gimmick of some sort of it, but I can see why they wouldn't do that. Want either one of these guys to get hurt. But it's kind of like now, we kind of, is this feud over now? Where do we go here? Next, we had the Intercontinental title line. We had former Shield brothers Dean Ambrose versus Intercontinental champion Seth Rollins. This match also went about 24 minutes. Quality match. The crowd wasn't into it. I mean, you figure this match was going on around 9 o'clock. So if you got there for the pre-show, you got there at 5. So you've been there 4 hours. You've seen crappy match after crappy match after crappy match. There's at one point the crowd was chanting boring. Yeah. I only gave it 3.5 star. Ambrose is the new Intercontinental Champion. But it's just like, okay, now what? The video package was better than the match. Then we get to the main event. We have the Smackdown Women's title line, a tables, ladders, and chairs match. The first ever women's TLC match. Holy shit. One of the greatest women's matches ever. It was 22 minutes long. Some of the highlights from it. Asuka had Becky on the top rope. Kind of like a suplex, kind of push, whatever it was. She kind of throws Becky on top of a ladder. Ladder's laying on the ring. Asuka and there's a table set up in the corner. Asuka went to powerbomb Charlotte through it, and it's almost like she kind of came down when she did it, and she put her through the bottom portion of the table, and then it looked like it hurt. And it's like, so I mean, it was pretty good so far. We're over at the Pulse Dungeon, and BWJ cooked some amazing tacos, amazing nachos. I'm like, it's a TLC match. When's the chair's going to be involved? And here comes Charlotte Flair with a chair. Starts wailing on Asuka with a chair. Becky Lynch did this. They're fighting on the outside. She clears off the announce table, Charlotte does. Becky ends up knocking her down, beating her down. Has Charlotte laid across the announce table, has Asuka laid across the announce table. Becky's climbing the ladder. Like, okay, she can do a 450, she can do a swanton. What is she doing off the ladder? She was doing like a leg drop. Well, Asuka moved. When Becky kept down, she hit Charlotte like dead in the gut. It's like, it wasn't her leg, more it was her butt. So it's like all of Becky's weight comes down on Charlotte. It's like, oh God, that had to hurt. And then of course Charlotte gets up from that and gets a kendo stick and starts just wailing away on Asuka and Becky Lynch with it. Asuka ends up getting the kendo stick and goes after them. As Becky and Asuka fight on the outside, Charlotte does a spear, almost basically tries to spear Asuka through the wall. They're going to the ring bell area. It's like, holy shit. Flair goes to do, looks like a senton off the top rope. And she had Becky on the table on the outside. She went to do a very poor senton bomb. Stick to the moonsaults there, Charlotte. Stick to the moonsaults. But you know, hey, it was a senton. Becky through the table. Now you have Asuka trying to go up the ladder at this point. You have them fighting. Becky. You have Asuka and Charlotte fighting on a ladder. Becky puts up another ladder. Charlotte and Becky are on one ladder. Out comes the Raw Women's Champion, Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey knocks the ladder over with Charlotte and Becky Lynch on it. Poorly, mind you. They fall poorly. Asuka runs up the other ladder and pulls down the championship, and Asuka is your women's new Smackdown Women's Champion. I give it 4 3/4. Clearly they're setting up Becky, Charlotte, and Ronda Rousey at Mania. So you have to get Becky and Charlotte onto the Raw roster in order for this to work. Well, Vinnie Mac is supposed to show up tomorrow on Monday Night Raw for a shake-up. Obviously it has something to do with the general manager. One way you could do it is have Charlotte and or Becky win the Women's Royal Rumble. Maybe have the other one win a chamber match or something, or maybe Becky gets her rematch at Mania. Because if you think about it, you got Royal Rumble, you got Chamber, you got Fastlane. So maybe at Fastlane it's Becky versus Asuka, and some funky happens. So Becky wants a rematch, and it's Becky versus Charlotte, who wins the Rumble, versus Ronda Rousey for the Raw Women's title and Mania main event. So that will wrap up the WWE TLC review. Now, again, 12 matches. Yeah, should have had 4 to 5. I mean, both women's titles, the WWE title, the IC title, and the tag title should have been your 5 matches, and call it good. 1 pre-show match, maybe the Cruiserweight title in the pre-show, 5 matches, 3-hour show, bam, the NXT TakeOver format. In 2018-19, people don't want to sit there for 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours, whatever you have your shows last. Their attention span doesn't last that long anymore. That's why NXT TakeOvers are so good. Alright. WWE on pay-per-view again, Royal Rumble. Obviously, I think it's January 12th, is NXT United Kingdom, NXT UK TakeOver Blackpool. I'll definitely review that. I'll have a preview and review of Wrestle Kingdom. So a lot coming Robert Sports Show, pro wrestling wise over the next few weeks, and then NASCAR wise, NFL wise, NCAA college football is wrapping up. So yeah, a lot going on in Robert Sports Show. Make sure you check it all out. As always, thanks for watching Robert Sports Show. Don't just have a great day. Have a spiffy day. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports channel content.